Remember, this land belongs to you. Don't let anybody deprive you of it. Don't let anything take it from you. This is your land. Africa belongs to you. Yeah, it's beautiful when you have your own farm in Africa. You plant what you grow. You grow what you plant. Because that is how you determine what you eat. What you eat goes a long way. And it goes a long way with your earth. This is part of the thing I do. This is my other life, apart from construction. This is another thing that I do. I have my own farm right here in Gambia. Even though it looks small, but no, small, but I'm going to show you it's not that small in later videos. But now, for now, I have a tomato farm. I have some other things that I plant. So, and then I'm one day or the other, I'm showing you as time goes on. So you can see this is it, more than enough. And you can see what I got. Imagine, all by myself, and this is pepper. So instead of you going to buy this at turntable, you can buy it by yourself, and you can plant it by yourself, and you have it. This one is $50. Everybody knows that. If it's bigger, it's $100. That's how I used to buy it. So I stopped buying it. I want to plant my own thing, get my own thing. And you see the tomatoes that I have. You see how big the tomato is. This is serious matter. This is serious matter for you to have your own thing, plant your own thing, and benefit. So after doing the construction job in a day, going to my job site, I get home, I do my home planting. So let me show you, because this evening I'm planning to do another thing. I'm planning to plant cabbage. That is what I'm planning to plant this evening. See, this is okra. This okra, after some time, because they are having too much water, but what I did was I had to put manure, natural manure that I got, that I put together by myself, some, and some I bought some. And those are manure I'm using for my plant, because those manures, these are, you can see, that I use for my plant. I don't use anything that is not natural. You see, this is a natural manure that is used. You see how beautiful it is? Full of good content. These are grounded nuts and different other things that is inside. This is natural. And this is what is helping all this thing. This evening, as I said, I am going to plant cabbage. So this is the beginning. I'm planting this seed. I got this seed from a store right here in Gambia. So it's nothing, I don't go anywhere to get it. I get it right here in Gambia. Everything is here. So this one, I'm planning to plant this evening, and I'm going to show you and carry you guys along how I'm going to plant. Yeah. So as I was saying, see, I'm planting this evening cabbage. And this cabbage, this is the seed I got. So I've already prepared my soil. So I'm going to start to plant it. So I'm going to just almost like sprinkle it, because I'm going to make sure I cover all this thing with soil. I got to do it that way, because if I do it that way, when it grow up, then I'll know how to, when it comes to cabbage for real, I'm doing it for the first time for cabbage. I know other ones, but the cabbage, I never tried it. So this one, just allow me, whatever it is, it is what it is. But I'm going to put it on the soil, and we're going to monitor it together. You and I, we're going to go through this thing and see how it is. So if I make any mistake, just pardon me. We will know at the end of the day. Then we learn from it. Then next time I can know the right thing to do for cabbage. Other ones, I know what to do. I can tell you that one. But this one, this cabbage, I never done it. So I never gone this route before. But, and if anybody have any suggestion, you can tell me. I would so much like it. I welcome. Me, I like correction. So, but I'm just going to sprinkle it, believing God Almighty give us the soil, give us the water, and it means not to be lazy and sitting down crossing my hand at the end of the day and see doing some. You got to continue doing some, because I got to continue eating and eating good food for my family, because I got to make sure I eat nice food, because I got a lot to do. I wake up very early in the morning to go to construction sites, going from one place to another. So I need enough energy And the only way is to eat quality food, things that I grow, things that I plant by myself. So let's just continue doing all these things. So uh, it's like just trusting and believing. That's all I can tell you guys. Trusting and believing. So I'm just doing what I can do in my own way. Because for some days now in Gambia, it stops to rain. So, but we cannot say specifically if it has stopped completely or it's still going to rain. So, for now, I prefer it this way because I don't know. But the way I prepare it is the way in which I can still wet it. So if spray it with water, but if for some days, if it does not rain, like tomorrow, if it doesn't rain, I have to, sprinkle some water on it. Or if it rains, so I just prepare it in any which way that it goes. So because I don't want any rain to wash away all what I'm planting, so that's why I prepare the ground this way. You see, I prepare it this way, so when it rains, I make this place a little bit higher, but this place I prepare it like a furrow, like a space for water to be. So the water can be on this side, like a line, so it can be around the soil where I'm planting. So that's what I'm doing. But you gotta do what you gotta do, boy. No, you cannot be lazy. When you're in Africa, all these things are exercise for you. You need it. Because somebody like me, somebody like you at these 50s, you got to make sure our waist is straightened. Make your waist flexible. Don't be lazy. By doing this thing by yourself, no matter how the land, no matter how you build your house, leave yourself a little space. A little space, no matter 5 by 5, 3 by 3 meters, is something. You have your own small vegetable. You do your own life. You enjoy yourself. That is how to do things. That's how to live life. That is how you enjoy Africa. How will you come all the way from that place, cross all that river, cross all that sea, and you come here, you're still going to be eating junk. You cannot afford it because you've done a lot in this life and you've gone through a lot of things. So when you come here, you need to eat quality. And this is the way we do it. You plant it. Yeah, then you plant it. And then you ask questions. You go around. You ask questions. There are a lot of people that sell different trees in Gambia. You check them out. Then you plant some trees. I have some trees that are planted, but it's not yet. When the time comes, I'm going to show you how it is. Do you know that Prince Paul is not joking? I work hard and I plant hard. So it's not a joking matter. It's a serious matter. But me, I like to work on the ground. So for you to see the revelation after some time. So that is what I'm doing, planting this cabbage. And this cabbage I'm planting is going to take 5 to 6 weeks before you see anything. So you're going to give it some time because that is what is written on it. That's going to take 5 to 6 weeks. So this takes some patience. So it's not something rush. It's not a rush job. This one is very, very important that we do it that way. So that is it. So I'm going to get like a screen to cover this because I don't want all those birds. Because as you are planting, let me tell you something. You are not alone. The birds are watching you from every corner. And every step you take, they watch you. I'm going to show you one trick of what I did yesterday because I planted something yesterday that didn't carry you people around. But I'm going to show you what I did. You're going to see how I did something. One trick that I used. This is finished. All right. Hooray! We planted cabbage. Let me show you this. Yesterday here, I planted spinach here. You see these 2 rows? I planted spinach. But let me show you what I did. And when I planted spinach, I even planted, before that I planted string beans. I planted string beans. You can plant string beans here. But what happened was the birds You are not alone. The birds are after you. Let me show you the wickedness of the bird. Because when the water is released, all these things that was created by Almighty, they come out. All the creatures, they come out. The birds come out because they must feed. You see a lot of cattle everywhere. They must survive because they know the season. You hear a lot of frogs in the night because it's their season. It's their season. They're just responding to how the Creator created them. So they are natural. They have to come out. They have to feed on what you plant. Everything is like in a circle. They eat what you plant. You eat them. Everybody eats something. Something eats something. So, but let me show you what they did to me. The damage that was caused. All right. These are the string beans that are planted. But when you come closer, you can see. You can come closer. Let me show you. You can see all these ones are string beans. See this one? They finished it completely. They finished it. Because immediately the beans come out, they attack it. It's because I forgot to cover it. So all these ones, I'm going to make sure I protect it. Because everything must be this. Full leaves. You can see? You can see full leaves must be this. These are string beans that was planted. So all these things, I'm going to have to replant everything. So the way, what I was trying to share is when you plant like this string beans, what did I do? When I do like this, just this height, when I plant like this, I plant it. Immediately you plant it and you cover. Don't do it this way. When you plant it this way, go around and do like this. Like a decoy. So they don't know where you plant. Because immediately you do like this and you put there, they see the difference of this place. They are too smart. They will go after this and dig it out and eat it. That is it. But when you plant, I do like this, I put it there. When I put it there, I do like this. So when they come, they don't know what is going on. This is beautiful. Everything is just common sense. You can do this. You need to do something like this. I'm encouraging you to plant what you eat. It's good for you. It's good for your health. And you can do better than this. I'm trying my best right here in Africa. This is how you live in Africa. This is how you enjoy your motherland. Remember, this land belongs to you. Don't let anybody deprive you of it. Don't let anything take it from you. This is your land. Africa belongs to you. Live in Africa. You live the fullness of Africa. Not just walking in Africa. See, now I'm still enjoying the fullness. You saw the tomatoes and the peppers I show you. They are my sweat and my family's sweat. Without the support of my wife, I can't do all this. But teamwork makes the dream work. So the dream is working right here in Africa. Continue watching this channel. Weekends in Gambia with Prince. Love you guys. Bye.